If you're watching this video, that means that you have a date coming up and you want to make sure that you do everything right on that date to make sure that you get a second date. For a lot of people, getting that first date is hard, but what's even harder is getting that second one. But Big Bro got you, so don't even worry about that. Take some notes while I give you a few things that you can do to make the girl want to have another date with you. So when the girl agrees to go on a second date with you, that typically means that she had such a good time on the first one, she enjoyed your company, that she's willing to do it again. And more than likely, again and again and again. This is how you build connection. So the best way to build a connection and make her want to spend more time with you is to use her senses. You got to use her senses to your advantage. Put her on new experiences using her senses. And if you're a bit confused right now, don't worry, I got you. So what are the senses? We got your eyes for sight, your nose for smell, your mouth for taste, you got touch, and then you got your ears for sound. So introduce her to new sounds, new smells, new sights, new feels, new tastes. Now you see where I'm going with it? And if you don't, it's cool. I'm going to give you some examples. Anytime you introduce a woman to something new, you're going to be on her mind even when you're not in her presence, especially if this new experience is something that she can add to her everyday life. So let's say you got a date coming up with a girl and you go and pick her up, right? When you pick her up, have a playlist already ready with some dope ass music. Just think of the vibe you're trying to give off. So avoid the extremes. It ain't got to be trap music, but it also ain't got to be classical music or opera music either. Somewhere in the middle, like R&B or Drake, you know, the vibes. And don't let the playlist be full of mainstream stuff that she hear every day on the radio or every day when she get on TikTok. Remember, we're trying to put her on new experiences. So look, I once picked this girl up for a date, right? I had the auxiliary already ready. She got in the car. We rolling, right? We headed to the spot. So I start playing some Drake, right? And she claimed to be a Drake fan. But when I start playing that comeback season, you know, that old Drake that only the real Drake fans know? Well, she only knew one song. The only song she knew was Closer to My Dreams. I was like, this is that comeback season. But look, so I'm playing a few songs off comeback season. I play a few songs off So Far Gone. The music ain't too loud to where we can't hear each other talk. But I give you this story to say, put her on some music that she never heard before. Hell, for the date, y'all can even go and check out some live music. I know a few restaurants in the DFW that do live music. So if you're in my city, DM me on Instagram and I got you. But back to the point. I put her on some new music. Well, technically it was old music, but it was new to her. And guess what? The next time I seen her, a lot of them songs was in her music playlist. So every time one of them songs come on shuffle, guess who she gonna think about? That's right. So you making an impact on their life, bro. Everybody always talking about what value do you provide? Baby, I can introduce you to new things. That's what value I provide. Whether those things are small or grand, I can put you on new experiences. And it's the same thing with smells, bro. Have a smell to you. Find a cologne that compliments you. Be known for a smell. That way, y'all know how girls always stealing your hoodies or stealing your clothes or asking to wear your jacket? When she put it on, she's going to smell that scent that's on you. And if she keep one of your jackets or hoodie, I guarantee you she's going to be smelling it, bro. She's going to fall in love with that smell. And every time she smell it, she's going to think of you. Same thing with taste. And it's the same with the rest of the senses. Put her on new foods. It ain't got to be a 5-star or a Michelin restaurant. Take her to a hole in the wall with some bomb-ass food. A lot of times those places be having better tasting food than the mainstream places anyway. And it'd be half the price. So take her to get some good-ass food. And I guarantee you, if she's rocking with it, she's going to go back there. And you know what she going to do? She going to take a picture of it. She going to put it on her story. And she know you going to see it on her story. That's like an invitation for you to join her DMs. If I was you and that happened, I'll swipe up on her story and be like, yeah, you know who put you on. Or what you doing at my spot without me? Just little subtle flirtatious remarks, bro. That's all. So put her on some new music, new smells, new foods for the taste, new sights. So take her to see things that she ain't never seen before. Take her to see things that you ain't never seen before. Like y'all do things together that's new for y'all. So instead of going to dinner and a movie, go sightseeing downtown. Go to rooftop lounges or bars or restaurants where you can eat and drink with a view. Go see some breathtaking views where now it's some in her head that she'll never forget. All of these things allow you to make a lasting impact on a woman. That's how you always stay on her mind right there. It's easy to be on her mind when you're in close proximity, but when y'all in two different cities doing two totally different things, you still going to be on her mind because now you done introduce her to things that's a part of her everyday life now. That's the real impact right there. She's going to initiate contact with you. She's going to text you first. That's how you can tell when a woman like you right there. When she hitting you up first, when she inviting you out, when you constantly on her mind. Ultimately, she's going to want to be around you. because she know when she's in your presence, her senses are going crazy. And she knows she's going to experience new things. So keep those things in mind when you take a girl on a date. If this video helped you, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I catch y'all boys.